I know say some people believe say they feel rule any place and because they get the money and they don't go give explanation. Oga Bola Tinubu, we don't pass that time. This time around, if you want travel, you go tell Nigerians so if they go. Nigerians will be glad to welcome you there because we are all over the places. Do you know how many Nigerians are all over the world? So if you want travel, you go they talk where you they go because you said it was your turn to serve Nigeria. That word, it is my turn, go with a lot of responsibility, and that including also carrying Nigeria on your head, not before your shoulder. You need to carry Nigeria this time around. So for those of you who never still get there for the debate if it's right or wrong for him to leave the country, maybe take a look. For me, I think it's very wrong because not be this kind of time we be say where then they go all those kind of places. And when they do campaign, they don't see this man. Now, so it's still there outside the country.
The birthday girl with stories trending around the world. Hello, Jennings.
Good morning,
the
Dr.
birthday,
Abati.
okay, I said birthday girl. Birthday lady.
Birthday lady. I can be a girl too, or madam, mademoiselle, anyone around. Thank you all for attending my birthday dinner last night. Thank you.
Birthday
my
dinner.
18th birthday.
Birthday girl,
you're on point as always.
Oh, okay. So I got that right.
Yeah, you got it right. Rufy on fire.
Oh, Jinika, Pepe there.
How are you this morning? He's been waiting to see. Did you see him twerking last night?
Maybe I had left back.
We never missed an opportunity.
Not at all. Well,
Then you were available yesterday. You are not part of the. I'm unavailable.
Oh yeah. Dr. Abati, you are Thank you all again.
You were my sweet 16 yesterday.
Okay, John Jazzy for us now.
Well, all right. Thank you all again. Well, good morning to you viewers. Let's begin what's trending with reactions trailing reports from the Secretary of the Presidential Campaign Council of the All Progressives Congress, James Faleke, who over the weekend confirmed that President-elect Bola Tinubu will arrive Nigeria today after a 1-month rest in France ahead of his inauguration on May 29th. Tinubu's media office, in a statement last month, had said that the president-elect traveled to France on Tuesday, March 21st to rest and plan his transition program after a very exhaustive campaign and election season. Faleke, in his statement issued on Sunday, invited members of the APC-PCC in Abuja and Nasarawa State to join in receiving the president-elect and the First Lady-designate, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, around 2 p.m. today. I mean, we have been waiting for this news. I mean, I guess we will wait till 2 p.m. today to receive the president-elect. But, you know, the issue of, why he traveled, where he has been. There are also issues surrounding whether, his health and all of that had been trending on social media. I'll take some reactions with it mean.
Truth is bitter.
Oh, I love it. Well, all right. Well, he says, I wish the president-elect long life in good health. It is also important to state that a president going abroad on vacation is not change. It is not renewed hope. It is not nationalism. It is also not new wine in new bottle. Satafa Abelewa observed vacations in Nigeria. Well, another Twitter user there says, what happened to a vacation at Yankari Game Reserve, Obudu Mountain Resort, that beach resort in Lekki, Abraka Turf in my state, Delta State, Ibom Golf Resort, Ikogosi, Olumo, Oguta Lake, and so on. He could have spent his 3 weeks vacation in any of those places. Why travel abroad? I wanted to take this tweet because I also just wanted to highlight the beautiful places that we have in Nigeria where you can go on vacation. But like Dr. Abati said, there is freedom of movement. Anyone is allowed to go wherever they want. And, the president-elect chose France, and that's where he chose to go. Ayo.
All right, thank you so much for showing that tweet. That was what was on my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for highlights to spend his 3-week vacation. But maybe there's something about the French air that would give him clarity of thought because there's a lot of work ahead of him.
Really?
He's coming back to answering.
Did you say French air?
Yeah.
That I haven't heard.
Because, there's something obviously clearly abroad that makes them think, because they keep going there for meetings. So it's something there gives freer thoughts. I don't know, maybe. But like you mentioned, barring unforeseen circumstance, don't forget that. That was something you mentioned. We will see the president-elect today, and we're excited about that because he did tell us he was going to France and Saudi Arabia. We didn't see pictures from there, but that's as an aside. But going forward in terms of what is welcoming him back, there are a number of questions. Maybe he'll choose to do a press conference to finally put to an end this issue around his Guinean passport, being dual nationality, swearing on the oath, or perhaps ignore that. Maybe he would have an opportunity to then respond to some of the issues. Yesterday, we had Mr. Oyalo speak to us. We're tired of speaking to spokespersons. We want to speak to the real person who would be dealing with the issues. Yeah, today. Oh, I said yesterday. Sorry, today. and so we want to speak to the man. We want to hear from him because later on, as Dr. Bati mentioned earlier on, he can say that it was his surrogates that were making promises, that he didn't say it by himself. So he's not aware of some of the promises they were making. So it'd be great for us to actually engage him, speak to him. We're excited. Let's hit the road, the road running. There's a lot of work for him that he has to deal with.
Absolutely. Rufai, your comment on the story.
I mean, we can't wait to have the president-elect back. In fact, I know a lot of his followers will bring out the drums and be singing Kabo, Shida, Ludi, and it's on them to sing that, and congratulations to them. And we wish him a lot of wellness. We want him to succeed. But you see, one thing about success is there should be constant evaluation and scrutiny on the path to success. It is because it is accountability that lays you on the path of success. And that's why when he comes, a lot has to be said. There were discrepancies about his health. Can he tell us the true state of things? He'll be sworn in a month's time. He'll be president. Then we'll have a chance to ask again. Even before then, he's already public property. Because as he is, it is you and I's taxpayer money that is taking care of him now. Even if they say he should move into defense house, Dr. Abatiabi. So the moment he's moved into defense house, it's our property. It's my property, part of our property. Property Tiwani. So we have a right to ask him these questions. And he has a right to be upfront. Like Ayo said, Guinea, we need to talk about that. Health, we need to talk about that. He needs to also let us know the plans he's got for us. The insecurity, how he's going to solve all these problems. I've got nothing against him. I want him to succeed, because if he succeeds, Nigeria succeeds. And it is Nigeria I'm more passionate about. I'm not really passionate about leadership. You know why? Leader will come and go. But the question is, are we going to put up a structure where any leader that comes next to Nigeria follows a certain pattern of leadership that does well for the people? That's my concern. So we can't wait to have him back. All right? And as regards people that said, okay, tourist destination and all that, yes, as a number one person, but people can choose to go anywhere they want to go first. I'm not going to fault him for going to France for his holidays and all that. People can choose to go anywhere.
Yes.
But the transparency and accountability